This is the Cornermen Radio Live with Barzini. Shout out to the whole LDBC. Shout out to my co-host Boxing Eye. Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao. Now, this is a fight I've always wanted to see for a long time. I wanted to see this fight more in 2017 because Keith had the two titles, the WBC, the WBA. Manny had the WBO at the time, and that was my number one welterweight fight for me as a fight fan. Now, Keith, everybody should know on the Cornermen Radio, Keith Thurman is my number one favorite fighter. I'm such a fan of Thurman, man. But Thurman came back. He dominated the first 6 rounds with Lopez. Then round 7, Lopez had probably the round of the year, you know, and made it a tough outing and a tough fight for Keith Thurman, man. For the second half of the fight, I thought Keith won the 12th round, so I gave him the first 6 rounds and the 12th round. I think Lopez tried, but he couldn't catch Keith Thurman in the 12th round. But round 7 to 11, man, Lopez was really putting it on Thurman and really making this fight more competitive. A lot of people thought this was going to be a one-sided fight, but Lopez, we have to salute Lopez for giving a great showing and a great fight for with Thurman, man. It was definitely a really good fight with Thurman. I think Thurman always have great fights at the Barclays Center. So here's my reasons why Keith Thurman and Manny will fight each other and why they should fight each other next. Keith is the only welterweight has been calling out Manny consistently, more than anybody. Danny got offered the Manny fight. Khan got offered the Manny fight. Broner got offered the Manny fight. They never took it. Thurman never got an offer. He's always been calling out Manny, but never got it, right? Keith took 22 months, almost 2 years. 2 more months would have made it 24 months and been 2 years out of the ring. Secondly, Manny and Keith are the WBA champions. Keith is a super, Manny is the regular WBA champion. Another reason why, out of the 3 southpaws out the welterweight division, Errol Spence, Terence Crawford. Now, Terence Crawford is a switch hitter, but he is better at southpaw, and that's where he always dominates his fights. He can switch, and he's really an orthodox fighter, but he's just better at southpaw. Manny is the least out of the 3. It's like Keith to test the waters with anyone. If he's going to fight a southpaw, he already fought COLLAZO, so that fight will never come to fruition. Devin fight is kind of dried up now because Devin lost to BERTO, even though he should have won, and he got a draw with Victor Ortiz, and he screwed him. So I don't see Danny and Thurman even being anywhere realistic. Here's my next reasons why Manny should fight Keith. Keith, look what happened with the Lopez. Everybody thought Keith was going to one-side him. This was going to be an easy smash, and look what happened. Everybody look good right now. This man has been suffering a shoulder injury, an elbow injury, and a hand injury. He's been out of the ring, and he struggled against Lopez, who everybody knocks out Lopez. Canelo, Andre Berto, Madonna, all the guys has knocked out Lopez. You know what I'm saying? And Keith went 12 rounds with Lopez. So right now, if Manny wants a big fight, right? If he's not going to get the Floyd Mayweather fight, people think it's going to be Errol Spence. He will get the most money fighting Errol, but it's a slaughter. for if Manny fights Earl. Now Manny's fighting somebody who fights the same like him. He's a southpaw. You know what I'm saying? And he's a fucking monster in the division. Comes off even stronger the second half. He's just a vicious body punch. I'm telling you, Manny will be fucking suicide. Mel Gibson, Lethal Weapon, first movie for him to act like if Manny takes that fight on. He's basically putting his life on suicide. We all saw what happened to Adonis Stevenson and Vostik. Manny doing that, he'd probably die. Or he'd probably be in a coma. If he's smart, he should not fight no Errol Spence. And this is just real, man. I think Keith is the easiest. Even Terence Crawford will find a way to smash Manny in the later rounds. And Manny can't outbox Terence Crawford. So the best fight out of the four champions is Keith right now. Sean Porter will mark, so the best opposition for him will be Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman and Manny make so many sense of them fighting each other. Keith has been looking slower and down in his career. He's not as the one time we known him for. He didn't knock out Bundu. He didn't knock out Robert Guerrero. He didn't knock out Sean Porter. He didn't knock out Danny Garcia. Even when he fought COLLAZO, he didn't knock him out. COLLAZO just quit. You know what I'm saying? So Keith has not been getting knockouts at welterweight. So he's not that scary as he once was. So Manny is to capitalize on Keith right now is to fight Keith right now. Get him while Keith is going, while he's seeing down in his career right now. But I believe this is a perfect fight for the both of them. Keith can work with a southpaw, but get him ready for his next fight. And Manny might pull off a great win in his career, beating Keith Thurman. Then, if he can beat a guy like Keith Thurman, yo, who knows? Now he can go fight Errol Spence and have the biggest payday. But I know he ain't going to beat my favorite fighter. Keith Thurman will. I have it, if I had to predict the fight 7 rounds to 5, Keith won't get a knockdown, won't get a knockout, but it's going to be a competitive fight. And it's a good fight for Manny. If Manny signed a 2-fight deal with PBC, this will be the next fight for him. This will be the best option and the best outing for him. He won't get knocked out and he won't get seriously hurt. If Manny has that kind of round like Lopez had with Thurman, Manny will get Thurman, bro. And, you know what I'm saying? And that's my honest take. But I believe Keith will win this fight and get him ready for Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. But I believe Keith's next 3 fights, if I had to be the I would believe Keith is going to fight. He fought Lopez, Manny Pacquiao, and Terence Crawford. That's the direction he should be going. And then after, if he becomes successful in these fights, fight Earl the 4th fight. And that's all I got. Like, subscribe, comment, click the icon bell.